Good morning, my dear students. Let us see lesson number 1 sets. Let us see practice set 1.3. In previous video, we have seen first two examples from practice set 1.3. So let us see example number 3. U is equal to, in curly bracket, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, bracket complete. Set P is equal to, in bracket, 1, 3, 7, 10, bracket complete. Then number 1, show that the sets U, P and complement of P, that is P dash, by Venn diagram. Number 2, verify complement of P is equal to P. So here we have U as universal set and another set P. So we can consider U be the universal set. Now here we have tried elements of set U and elements of P. Now here we have to show that the sets U, P and complement of P by Venn diagram. So let us draw Venn diagram. And universal set U we can represent by a rectangle. So here we have to draw a rectangle. Now here we can give the name universal set U. Now here we have to put the elements of set P, because all the elements of set P 1, 3, 7, 10 are in the set U 1, 3, 7, 10. So P is a subset of U. Therefore here we can put 1, 3, 7, 10. Now we can put this element in such a diagram or in circle. Now here we can give the name set P 1, 3, 7, 10. Now another elements we can put here except these elements 2, 8, 9, 11 and 12. Already we wrote these elements 1, 3, 7 and 10, that is set P. So remaining 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. So remaining elements, that is, for this we can say complement of P. Complement of P means elements which are not in set P. So complement of P. So except these elements we got 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. Now here we shown these three sets by Venn diagram. Now let us see second one, verify complement of P or complement of P is equal to P. So let us see. We have complement of P 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. Now its complement, again we have to take its complement. It means that except this element. So except this element means remaining, that is 1, 3, 7, 10. And that is, these are the elements of set P. And therefore we can say that complement of P, that is set P. So complement of complement, that is itself set. Now let us see number 4, example number 4. Set A is equal to 1, 3, 2, 7. Then write any three subsets of A. So we can write any one. So here we have set A is equal to 1, 3, 2, 7. So its subset we can write single 1, 3, 2, 7, anyone, or we can make a group of two numbers 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 7. Now we can make a group of three numbers 1 3 2 3 2 7. Now 2 1 7 or 2 7 1. So these are the subsets of A. So you can write any three subset of set A. All the elements which are in set A. Therefore, these are the subsets of set A. Now let us see number 5. Which set of numbers could be the universal set for the sets given below? So we have to find which is the universal set from these three sets. That is, all the elements of the sets are in that set. So here we have set A, set of multiples of 5. So we can write multiples of 5, 5, 10, that is 5 stable, and so on. 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25 and so on. Next, set B is equal to set of multiples of 7. It means that we have to write table of 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35 and so on. Now let us see set C. Set of multiples of 12. Here also we have to write the table of 12. 12, 24, 36, 48 and so on. Now we have to see which is the universal set. Now see, all the elements of set A are in set B or C? No. See, elements of B are in set A or C? No. Check set C. See, these elements are not in another set. So here we can say that no one is the universal set. Now let us see number 2. Set P is equal to set of integers which are multiples of 4. So here we can write set of integers which are multiples of 4. It means that integers means we have to write positive and negative numbers. So here positive numbers, multiples of 4 means 4 stable, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 and so on. Here negative number minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, minus 16, minus 20 and so on. Now here we have to write set T, set of all even square numbers. So already we know that even square numbers means we can find by only square of even numbers. So even square numbers we can find by only even numbers. So here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Because odd numbers, suppose we take odd numbers 1, 3, so we will get 1 square 1, which is odd number, 3 square 9, 5 square 25, 7 square 49. But here we want even square numbers, therefore we can't take odd numbers and its squares. So here we will get even square numbers, that is 2 square 4, 4 square 16, 6 square 36, square means 2 times product of itself, 8 square 64, 10 square 100, 12 square 144 and so on. So here we can find even square numbers of even numbers. So we can check here. See all the elements of set T, 4, 16, 36, 64, 100 and 144 and so on, which are in set P. See 4 is there, 16 is there, 36 is also there in 4's table, 4 9s are 36, 64 is also divided by 4, 100 is also completely divisible by 4, 144 is also completely divisible by 4. So here we can say that all the elements which are in set P, therefore T is the subset of P, and therefore we can say that P is the universal set, because all the elements of T which are in set P, therefore T is a subset of P, and therefore we can say that P is the universal set. So let us see few more examples in next video. Bye. Take care.